I know you're also concerned about the effects of congestion pricing, and you're taking out these billboard ads that basically you're offering New York companies grants to allow New Jersey-based employees to stay home.
Basically, yeah.
Why? Why?
Because this is not I've got as good an environmental track record as any governor in the country. So this is not like we don't get climate change and not like we don't want to limit pollution. But this is a lousy deal for New Jersey commuters, and I'm not going to stand for it. And so we're going to continue to fight this and remind people that if you stay in New Jersey, we'll take care of you. It's going to be cheaper. We've got great infrastructure. It's the #1 state in America to live, work, and raise a family, and we earn that every day, and we want to remind folks that that's available to them.
I know that you have some lawsuits still pending. Have you had a chance, or will you try to have a moment with President Trump to talk about congestion pricing? Because can he really do anything about it now that it's been enacted?
Yeah, to be determined. I mean, the lawyers would come down at different places depending on what angle you take. I have not spoken to the president-elect, but I am sending him a letter today on the topic, and I will be following up with his team over the next number of days.
And, Governor, we were just looking at kind of a full screen of the billboards today. Essentially said that New Jersey, you deserve better. About an hour or so ago, we had, or aren't you tired of this, is what it says, you deserve better. About an hour and a half ago, we talked to MTA Chairman Jano Lieber. He said that over the first 2 weeks of congestion pricing, he said he's heard from New Jersey officials that they've been pleased about how things have been going. What do you say to that?
Well, he hasn't spoken to this official. I'll start with that. This is a money grab for the MTA, and that's what this is. There's just no two ways about it. Again, that's not to say there wasn't a deal, or is it a deal, that we could live with, because we're reasonable people.
And when you say a deal, Governor, do you mean that it's some way, at some point, New Jersey could get a piece of whatever is being raised from congestion pricing to address some of the mass transit issues, for example, with NJT in the state? Is that kind of what you're getting at?
Yeah, I mean, that's part of it, but that's not all of it. Just to say to a New Jersey commuter, hey, it was going to be $15, but now we're going to give you a break. It's going to be $9, and if you take the Lincoln and the Holland, it'll only be $6. As I've said till I'm blue in the face, you're starting, if you're a New Jersey commuter, you started at zero. And so you're going up to $6, and if you're on the GW, up to $9. So it's what the commuter pays. It's what we get back in mitigation, because this is displacing pollution from Manhattan to northern Jersey. So that is part of it, for sure. But this is an inadequate deal, and it always has been.
Well, the MTA says they have no money, and they need to do work here. So how do we solve this? I mean, what will you say to President Trump in that letter?
The MTA needs money, and why I would return, Rosanna, and say, well, why are you asking your neighbors to pay for that? We've got a big challenge with NJ Transit. We solved that issue with a corporate transit fee within the four walls of New Jersey. I'm not denying the MTA doesn't have a financial crisis, and by the way, folks should look into why it's as dire as it is, but that's a separate conversation.
Right.
Why are you mooching off your neighbors to fix your own financial inadequacies? That's not on my back.
Do you think that you would ask the president to have Elon Musk take a look at the MTA?
I'll leave that for somebody else. But,
Governor,
I like the way you think.